The 30th anniversary set of the Pokemon TCG is right around the corner, and even though we've only gotten a small teaser so far, you know the Pokemon Company have come up with something absolutely crazy. But before we celebrate 30 years, I want to travel all the way back to October 8th, 2021, the release of Pokemon's 25th anniversary set, Celebrations. And that is what is in this binder right here, or part of it anyway. The other part is Pokemon's 20th anniversary set, Generations. And while I would love to complete both of them at one point, Celebrations is a lot less daunting than Generations, both in terms of size and price. So we're gonna start there and maybe eventually we'll work our way backwards and complete Generations as well. But first, what is up everybody? It is Anne here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today is episode 1 of our journey to complete Celebrations. Not only am I trying to complete the actual set of Celebrations, I'm also trying to get every promo that they released for the 25th anniversary as well. The ones like the Late Toxtricity, the Delta Species Mimikyu, which are 2 I already have, luckily, the Greninja Gold Star promo, which I also already have, and a few others as well. The ones that have the 25th anniversary stamp, but they're Sword and Shield promo numbers. That is a total of 66 cards, and right now I only have 21, which is 31.8%. Not a very strong start. When Celebrations came out, I wasn't into the Pokemon TCG anymore. I sort of phased out early Sun and Moon era. I pretty much missed the entire Sun and Moon era. I opened like a pack here and there, so I have a couple of hits from the Sun and Moon era, but for the most part, it was mostly a miss. Same with early Sword and Shield. I didn't come in until like Lost Origin, Astral Radiance, Silver Tempest, Crown Zenith, things like that. I also apologize for the camera flickering. I know it's still happening. I'm still working on getting a better camera to film my face cam, so yeah, I do apologize for that. The next few videos, it's gonna kind of be a problem, but I'm hoping soon to get it fixed. Luckily, this is like gonna be mostly a vlog style, like so you won't have to deal with that very much. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Sorry again. Let's get right into day 1 of vlogging. I will show you guys the binder progress at the end, what we have so far, and what we're gonna be adding in after we go to all the places. What is up, everybody? It is Anne here, and welcome to day 1 of vlogging for this Celebrations challenge. I've never done this sort of long form vlog type deal, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna head out. I gotta run some errands first, gotta get gas, gotta run to the post office, and then we're gonna stop by a card store here in town. I am probably most likely gonna go to a card show tomorrow as well. It's a little far away, so I'm not like totally sure I'm gonna go, but I'm pretty sure that I will, just to see what they're gonna have. I do also have some online orders pending, and I'll put those in the video as well when they come in. It'll probably be a couple days still. Oh, and I also need to get cash for that show or any future show that I may go to, so let's get it. I am about half a block away from our first shop stop here on the video, Red Raccoon. And Red Raccoon's interesting because they have binders, like they have a case and then they also have binders for Pokemon, but you know, pretty much every other place I've ever been to, or like every other vendor that I've worked with at like a show or whatever, they just like will let you pull cards out. They will not let you do that. You have to have somebody help like pull them out for you, like an employee pull them out for you. And it's pretty much a scenario of like one person ruined it for everybody kind of deal. That's what I heard last time I was here, and that makes sense, but it's just kind of unfortunate. So I'm not sure how much footage I'm gonna get in the store because like I don't know, I have anxiety, and standing there like holding a camera clearly filming just I don't, in public, it freaks me out. So we're working on that. That's part of what is the goal of this video as well in this series, working on getting more comfortable filming in public. So yeah, let's go in and see what they got. So here's everything that we got on day 1, which was just going to Red Raccoon, and I had a mail order come in as well that added 1 card to the count, but I filmed this originally on the actual day after I got home, and I don't know what happened. The video file corrupted somehow, so that's a lot of fun. So we're gonna just film it again now. Here's what we got. So starting with, this is just an in order of everything I got. So I got this Diancie Prism Star. I have all the Prism Star cards. This was like a little subset that I wanted to collect because I think they're super cool. I think they're really underrated. This is by my favorite artist, Kawaii. I think you can see that right there. I want to get one of every single one of their cards, so I needed this for my Kawaii set as well as the next few. Milotic C from Supreme Victors. They actually illustrated, where are they? Yeah, right there. Right there. Yeah, they actually illustrated all of Cynthia's Pokemon in this set, which is really cool. There's Garchomp, there's Altaria, obviously Milotic, there's a couple more. Machamp V from Astral Radiance, Feraligatr, Hollow, that one's kind of hard to see, the Hollow back there, so it's pretty messed up. But Hollow Feraligatr from Heart Gold Soul Silver base, very, very cool. Got some random full arts as well. From Scarlet Violet base, I got Jacques, we got Katie, we got Miriam, and I also got these really cool, these are first partner sleeves from Pokemon Center website, and I think they're really cute. Then I also found at Red Raccoon Lance's Charizard V. This one is super, super cool, so that's one for the promo side. And shout out to Ohio Poke Hoarder on Instagram for this Dark Sylveon V. He runs regular claim sales over there. Very, very nice guy, very fair, good prices. I've always had a pleasant experience working with him, and I've bought tons and tons of stuff, like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff from him. Great guy. So if you are on Instagram, you haven't checked him out yet, and you are interested in buying singles, he does sealed, he does singles, he does a bunch of other stuff too, he does consignments now. Definitely check him out, he's a cool guy. But yeah, he got us this Dark Sylveon V, and you'll see that go into the binder later. Okay, it is day 2 of vlogging this celebrations journey, and I remembered my microphone this time. I was going to go to a card show today. I think I mentioned getting like cash for that in the last segment. Yeah, I decided against that because the show is an hour away, or hour and a half actually, and that's pretty far. Not like too bad, but like I didn't feel like driving all that way. So instead I'm gonna go to some shops around Peoria, which is about like 45 minutes away from me. Going to go to a few shops around there, and then also go to a couple in Washington, Illinois, which is close to Peoria. It's like maybe 15 minutes, and it's like in the right direction for when I'm coming home. So we're gonna go to Peoria, I'm gonna shop there and eat some lunch, and then head to Washington and head home. And let's see what we can find. We've made it to our first stop here on today's journey, One for All Games here in Peoria. I have never been here. I've actually never been to any game store in Peoria, so this is yeah, it's gonna be an adventure for all of us. We're gonna see what we can find. Hopefully we'll pick up some goodies. I'm not only looking for celebrations here, I'm also looking for some stuff for like a themed binder challenge on my short form channel, so let's see if we have any success. I just spent $132 of my $240 budget in one store. Yeah, I don't have very good self-control. I bought 106 worth of singles, and then the biggest thing I got was, actually the cheapest, is this. It's another one of these Series 1 first, oh, you can see my singles here. I got this Lusamine. That's one of the ones I got, the rest are in this bag. I got this first partner collection for MSRP for $14.99, and they just ripped that open. That's it. Everything else is fully untouched. But it's super cool. I really like when stores do that. They'll sell for MSRP if you let them rip it in front of you. I think that's really, really great. I wish more stores would do that. Anyway, great pickups here. I will show you guys the cards that I got once we get home to the studio. I didn't find any celebrations. That like celebrations box, is that an ETB or a premium collection? That celebrations box that I found in the center cabinet was the only celebrations that they had there, which was a little unfortunate, but I got some other things, some things for the PC, some for that like themed binder challenge that I was telling you about. And then I actually got all 3 golds left that I needed for Paldea Evolved, which is really, really huge. So let's go on to the next stop. And we've made it to our second stop, which is the Zone, and it's somewhere out there. This is like a little shopping center area, and some of the entrances to the stores are like in the like cluster. I don't know. It's like in the middle instead of like everything is accessible from like the parking lot side. You kind of have to like walk in and go, if that makes sense. And I didn't see a sign for it, but my map says it's here. So we're gonna take a look. There's the zone and then there's the zone 2. And the zone 2 is in a different mall. And I've not been there, but I've been in the mall and I've seen it. I was here for a card show and in that mall, and I saw it there, and it looked pretty big. This one I don't really know anything about. I know they do comics. I don't know if they really do trading cards. I think they do, as best I could tell from like Google reviews and stuff, but we're gonna go check it out. I'm out here in a t-shirt and the wind has really picked up, and I regret. I brought a jacket, but I left it in the car because I got hot last time and I was like, I'll just leave it in the car. I regret that decision. I'm trying to find it. Here is the little shopping center area. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm a little stressed. Hopefully, if I don't find it, I'm just gonna go to the other one. It's not that big of a deal. Success. I made it in there and they had a lot of cool stuff in there, so really worth the hunt for the store. And we got one Celebrations card, picked up the Team Magma's Groudon, which is really cool, and then I also got 4 Ninja Spinner packs because I like that set and I'm a degenerate. So let's head on over to the Zone 2 and see what's over there. Limited success at Zone 2. The first thing that sort of takes a point off of that success score is I parked on literally the opposite end from where the store was. That was a little irritating because I was like, well, I thought I was on the right side and then I wasn't. But other thing, no Celebrations. We have had so I've bought stuff, obviously. I'm spending my money, but not on Celebrations. Nobody's got Celebrations, or if they do, it's like ones I already have, so that's really unfortunate. But I did pick up 2 cards from the Zone 2, got a little bit of a deal, so that was nice, and I'll show you guys that once I get home. As of right now, it's about 3 p.m., so I think it's time for some lunch, and then we're gonna head over to Washington, hit a couple stores there, and then head home. Just got done at Retro City, the second to last stop of today, and that's one of the places I've never been before, so that was pretty fun. It was pretty cool in there. Very small, like, Pokemon section, but they did have a cabinet with some cool stuff, and funnily enough, so far, this is the most success I've found finding Celebrations. I found 3 Celebrations cards that we need for our set. None of the promos. I haven't seen any of the, like, promos I'm also trying to get, the Sword and Shield promos. There actually had quite a bit there. The most I had seen, and it was mostly like the smaller end ones, like the Hollows and the, like, there were a few Zacian and Zamazenta V's as well, which you would have seen in the footage. We're gonna head to our last stop, which is Zeke's Comics and Games. I've been here before, pretty cool store. Also kind of a small Pokemon selection, but they're very nice here, and I've had some success before, so let's see if we have any more today. No Celebrations in Zeke's, unfortunately, but I did get a ton of bulk cards that I need for my artist collection. I'm trying to collect one of every artwork in the TCG of my favorite artist, Kawaii, and they had bulk bins labeled like from Sun and, like, including Sun and Moon era sets. So it was like Guardians Rising, Hidden Fates, Burning Shadows, etc. And I was like, let me see all of those. So the poor guy, I asked him to pull probably like 12 boxes at least, so I can like look for like 1 or 2 cards that I needed from each set. He was very nice about it, but I still felt a little bad. But huge success in that aspect. I did get a couple of other singles, smaller end singles, but that was pretty much it. There was no Celebrations. Oh, I did, in terms of singles, that's it. But I did get, I don't know if I can show it on the camera very well, but I did get, whoops, an Ascended Heroes pin collection, another one. We have opened one of these. Yes, I think it would be posted by the time you see this. We will be opening one of these, or we have opened one of these on the short form side of things, and we're gonna try it again. So that one they sold it for $37.50. I think MSRP is like $25, but market price right now is like $50. So I was like, that's pretty good in the middle. So I decided, what the hell, we'll just get that. I spent way too much money. I spent a lot more than I had, like in terms of cash. I ended up using card for the last transaction at Zeke's. But yeah, pretty successful day. I'm happy with it, and I'm gonna head home now, and I'll show you guys everything that we got once we get back to the studio. And the day 2 haul in order of what we got. So this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous Lusamine full art. I really like Lusamine. I actually really like all of their little family. So Lily Gladion and Lusamine Gladion is one of my favorite Pokemon characters. So seeing that, I've never seen this in person. So seeing this Lusamine there, I was like, I have to. And this is from Crimson Invasion. I have the Gladion from the same set. There's not a Lily from that set. So they had a Lily full art there, and I didn't really pay much attention to it because I figured it was out of my price range, and it was only like, I looked it up afterwards, only like $40, and it's from Sun and Moon base, so it's not from the same set, but still the same family, same style, and they may all be illustrated by the same person, I'm not totally sure, but yeah. Very, very beautiful Lusamine full art. And this was only $40 as well, so pretty cheap, and that's good because Lusamine has some expensive cards. There's one where she's being like possessed by Nihilego, and that is like over $100. Super cool, but expensive, so glad to get this one for cheaper. I got all of the golds that I needed for Paldea Evolved. That's a set I'm trying to finish right now. I'm really close. I'm in like the high 90s. I want to say like 97%. So I got these last 3 golds: Superior Energy Retrieval, Super Rod, which has this little ding on the corner. I think that was one of them had a ding. Yeah, I think it's Super Rod. One of them had a ding, so I got it for a little less, which is good. This is from, by the way, all 4 of these are from One for All Games. Really cool store if you're in the Peoria area of Illinois, or if you're not, you want to make the drive. It's a cool store. Not super big, but lots of cool stuff, as you would have seen in the footage. Team Magma's Groudon, this was from The Zone, so I got this, and then I also got 4 packs of Ninja Spinner, and I pulled this Sliggoo art rare from it. I really love Ninja Spinner. Very, very fun set to open, and I really like this Sliggoo. He's like in the rain. Beautiful colors, like I love the color combination. There's a lot of blue in this set, which is great. Blue's a great color. But there's a lot of blue in the set. They all work really, really well together. It feels very cohesive. And I like this artwork where like it's very purple and green. Like Sliggoo's majority purple and the background is majority green with like some purple accents. It's like kind of a reverse. I like it. I think it's really, really cool. Japanese Ivysaur from Southern Islands. This was from the Zone 2. No celebrations from there. But, oh yeah, I talked about the Pichu Slug already. Yeah, it's a little Ivysaur, he's kind of got a mark, but that's okay. I collect vintage Japanese as well, just ones that I like, and I want to get the full set of Southern Islands in Japanese, so needed that one for that goal. Now for the celebrations, they actually, this one's an outlier, but these 3 all came from the same store. This was from Retro City Games, or Gaming, one of the 2. Surfing Pikachu V, Here Comes Team Rocket with Jesse and James and Meowth, and the Reshiram full art reprint, which is pretty crazy. I like it. It's not a bad card. I do kind of wish they hadn't put the holo foil all over it because it's a little much. It's a little overwhelming, especially when the card is in direct light like this, and it's just like I can't even see Reshiram. He's too well hidden. He's like pixelated. Cool card, but yeah, I wish they had picked either the Pokemon to have the holo or the background and have Reshiram be like flat holo. I don't know. So cool. And then I picked up this Celio Legend Maker Reverse from Zeke's Comics and Games. Pretty cool. I like Legend Maker. I was not opening, when did this come out? 2006. I was 3 years old in 2006, so I obviously wasn't collecting Pokemon cards at that time. But as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed this is EX era, right? Yes. I have like the EX era, very, very cool. I have some old cards from that era from my old babysitter, actually. Shout out to you, Beth. if you're out there watching somewhere. Thank you. You changed my life with those cards. But yeah, very, very cool. I want to do a collection video sometime and go into depth with like everything that I have. I think that'd be really cool. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe so you don't miss that. And that's what we got on day 2. And you'll see everything from Celebrations go into the binder. This is the Vault X Anniversary binder, and I figured it would be fitting to put all of the Pokemon Anniversary sets in here. So we've got Generations here. This is my progress on that set from opening packs way back in the day. I'm hoping that when they release the 30th Anniversary set, it will also be able to fit in this binder. I think that'd be really cool. Here is the Celebrations section, and as you can see, it's looking pretty empty. Like I said, I didn't open much of this set when it came out, and it honestly didn't really appeal to me as a set until fairly recently. Most of these are from a Pikachu VMAX figure collection, whatever it's officially called, that I opened with my girlfriend a while ago. You should definitely go check that out if you haven't seen it. It's pinned on my Instagram, ace.trainer.an. Luckily, as you can see right here, we have the most expensive card from this set, the Classic Collection Charizard base set reprint. The most expensive card we're missing right now is the Gold Pikachu V, and that one's about $95-ish. That is a Sword and Shield promo. The card that's most expensive we're missing from the actual Celebration set is the Gold Mew, and that is about $63. Still a long ways to go, but we made good progress today, adding 6 cards to our binder for a total of now 27 out of 66, or about 40.9%. This first episode was really, really fun. I enjoyed it, even though I'm still very much getting used to filming in public. I still had a lot of fun going around to all the stores, tracking down the cards, and finding some other unexpected goodies, which is really what it's all about. It's about the journey. It's about what we find along the way, the friends we make along the way. Part 2 will be coming out soon. Don't know exactly when yet, but soon. I'm thinking right now I want to do the Q&A video that I've been talking about for 100 subscribers, which is crazy, by the way, thank you. So I want to do that, and then I think part 2 will be out after that. I'm not totally sure. Just keep an eye out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Part 2, what I can tell you about it is it's going to actually have a Celebrations opening, which is super, super cool. I won't tell you what product we're going to be opening, but it's awesome. And it's one I've never opened before. I had never opened it until that video, obviously, and we pulled some pretty cool stuff. I'll just leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't, because I got tons of awesome videos planned for you guys. I really like doing these. I'm trying to get faster at editing them and putting them out to you guys. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.